All right, guys, welcome back to the Alliance Tournament Commentary Booth. We're about to watch CVA fight DarkSide. I'm really excited for this one. Some really interesting setups here. What have they brought, CCP Dolan?
So we have the stalwart setup from DarkSide, triple Dami, but with a much weaker support wing than we usually see. They've chosen to go with like a Rep Legion and a Damnation link ship. And then from CVA, we have a very similar setup to the one they just beat. We have triple Fleet Foons, Damnation Oneros with a Tormentor sort of T1 frigate support wing. So it's going to be interesting to see these T1 frigates get melted by triple Damis in the first couple seconds of this fight because they are at max range.
Yes.
Or close to max range.
But I like CVA's setup. I feel like if those are Torp Foons and they can get to the Dominixes. Was that MJD's
did I just see what
up?
No, yep, micro jump drives.
For
Those
who?
are going to be Torp Foons right on top of them.
Oh, my God, that's so sweet.
Oh, yes.
Right
Come
on top. They're going to land. Look at that. They're like 10K away from that setup. They're going to have no logistics support. That's something we've seen throughout is that when you move like that, you're pretty far from your Neros, but they will be able to get that damage started.
And
early.
DarkSide is shooting support all the way across the field. Tackle on one of the Dommies. If this Dommy melts, like I think it will melt to 3 Fleet Foons, Torp Fleet Foons, this is going to be awesome.
Yes, this could be awesome. We'll have to see how it goes. One Tormentor down for CVA. They're getting started on that Dommy for DarkSide. DarkSide switching damage over to those Fleet Foons. You can see there neutralizers as well as some damage getting put onto them, but Fleet Foons just diving in and putting the damage in. And look at that Dominix
Whoa,
melt.
no reps. Where are the reps?
What is the Legion
Wow.
doing? What?
Get deleted.
What is the Legion doing?
I don't know what the Legion was doing there, but they have just annihilated one Dommy. Another Dommy already tackled. No escape from Fleet Foons. They're just going to clean up this Dommy off the field, too. If this Dommy doesn't catch reps right now, it's dead.
That's not a Logi Legion or something? Why isn't he repping? He's not repping anything.
What would it be if it wasn't a Logi Legion?
A Link Legion? They have a Damnation.
They have a Damnation on the field.
What is he doing? Why isn't he repping anything?
Wow, look at Faffy Waffy. Waffy, the team captain, is probably in shock right now.
Getting crushed. They killed 2 Tormentors and trade for 2 Dominixes.
Wow, that's insane. So now we have seen, this is my favorite use of MGD's micro jump drives during the tournament.
Yeah. Fantastic.
This was awesome played. DarkSide 100% got baited here.
Why isn't the Legion? Okay, now he's repping. Now he's repping
at like 5% armor.
I wonder why he wasn't repping before. I mean, let's see how this Dommy tank does now that he's got reps. If he tanks it, which I don't think he will, but if he did,
if he does tank it, they just
says
turn around and kill anything else.
About what would have happened if they hadn't lost the first Dommy. I don't know why the first Dommy didn't get reps. There was no E-War being applied to the Legion. There's still no E-War being applied to the Legion. There's a web on him. There's never been any damps, anything else. CVA trying to win with pure damage, and it looked easy on the first Dommy, but that was because there was no reps.
Yeah, look at he's just leaking structure.
He just took structure damage. Yeah, those volleys hitting for a ton.
Yeah, dude. There's no.
But he's repping back. Like
he can hold. But look at what's on those Fleet Foons. They have Target Painter, Scram, Web.
Yeah.
They're right on top of that Legion. They've switched to Web to the Legion. They can literally just turn on that Legion and clear off the field whenever they want.
I can't believe DarkSide isn't even getting more kills either. Like they're not even able to kill more of the support on the CVA side.
Can you imagine how frantic you would be right now? Can you just put
yourself?
Yeah,
if my Logi pilot wasn't doing anything and I was losing Dominixes, I would be pretty frantic. They really need to finish Fappy off though. I feel like in the long fight, DarkSide's a lot more comfortable. The burst is really what CVA had going for them, although they're looking really stable. Like, they still haven't lost a ship since that second Tormentor, so that's pretty impressive. Although DarkSide really hasn't committed onto the Fleet Foons yet. I wonder how that would go, if they decided to do that. They really haven't. They're still working on support.
Yeah, like, one thing I would like to see is some smart bombs on these Fleet Foons. But other than that, like, just a smart bomb. But they finally are switching to a Fleet Foon.
In the world? Fappy repped all the way back.
They need to switch to the Legion right now.
I wonder if the Legion was disconnected or something. I wonder if he was... No?
I don't think the Legion was disconnected. Like, I think...
Like came into the arena and, like, client crash or lose internet for a minute and come back?
I think nobody really, like... They probably weren't looking right at the Fleet Foons when they activated MGDs.
I think CVA is going to have to give up on this Dommy. He's back to full armor. They're going to have to switch to the Legion and see if they can break the Legion.
He has to switch to the Legion right now. The TP is off. The TP is on the Punisher now. But they need to...
Yeah, switching to support isn't terrible either. CVA pretty comfortable though. They're able. I mean, their support has struggled. You can see they have a Tristan that went all the way into deep structure. One of the Tormentors currently taking damage. Their Oneros is getting neuted. That's not good. The Oneros is actually taking some damage. Painter's on him, so you can see that the DarkSide team now working on that CVA Oneros. But for now, they still have time, but they need to figure out something else they can kill. They have webs and scrams on an Ishkur, a Punisher, and now the Legion as well as scrams. So we'll see if they give a try to breaking that Legion.
Apply a target painter to that Legion and another web. If they don't, there's every web they've got, put it right in that Legion. Now they're finally shooting the Legion. Put that target painter on him, not the Punisher, please. But yeah, we go. There we have a target painter on him.
Painter on the Legion.
So let's see.
But
what
look at the
sort of
Oneros. Look at the CVA Oneros. He's gonna go down. He's got speed up again, and he's out of newt range, so that's helpful. But the sentries, of course, from these Dominixes can reach across pretty much the entire arena, and it's going to get, I don't know what kind of tank that Oneros has. I don't know if there's any active element there, but if there's not, he's going to be in trouble. Newt back on the Oneros. That's bad.
Yeah.
He's moving pretty quickly, but I don't know why he's close enough to get neuted. It could just be that he's getting neuted by Ishkurs or the Vengeance or something like that.
Yeah, it's just small stuff on top of him.
He's breaking, though, going into structure now. So CVA
no
probably going to
active
lose their
reps.
Elagi. In the meantime, the DarkSide Legion is starting to take damage. They've got a ways to go. That Legion will have a pretty substantial tank, but this is a really close match still, and only 4 minutes to go. Of course,
And
right now
getting
CVA
closer.
up on points, but there goes the
Now
Oneros.
DarkSide up.
Wow.
Like, they need to finish off this Legion. Like, it's in there. Like, one of the Dommies is actually smart bombing really well, and that he's smart bombing everything off that isn't the rep drones directly on top of the Legion. But
Trying to look around the field. Looks like almost everything on the field right now, everything except one of the CVA breachers is basically in a ball.
Yeah.
On top of that fight, like there's no support fight going on off in the distance. As you can see, everything is pretty much just in a ball right there. All the Fleet Foons working on that Legion, and with no logistics, CVA is going to start losing their support. A Tristan is about to drop. They lost one of the Tristans a second ago we didn't catch. There goes a second. So now 2 Tormentors, 2 Tristans down for CVA.
Yeah, but
they got to break this Legion.
If the Legion breaks, like, there's no way Faffy's Dommy stays up or Pandy's Dommy stays up with no reps.
No, but if they are able to kill a Fleet Foon in the meantime, they've started chipping away at the Fleet Foons as well.
Yeah, they've started chipping away at the Fleet Foons, but, like, everything's sitting at 0.
And there's only 3 minutes left in this match also. They're going to be under time pressure here.
Yeah, well, Ordris Meza in the Legion must break. Like, he certainly, I don't know why he started, like, to stabilize in low armor. It doesn't make sense to me. But, like, they have to kill him. They need to put literally every web and target painter they own.
Wow, he's repping back. I mean, you can see there's tons of rep drones on him.
Yeah.
So he's getting armor from those. And it could be that somehow the CVA support was tipping them over the edge, either by adding target painters and webs or by providing damage.
How is he repping back?
The drones are the Typhoons have no application bonus at all. They're pure damage. Torps have a really hard time applying. The Legion's only moving 56 meters a second, but that's actually enough to mitigate some. His SIG is small, and he's totally repping back. They needed the support there. CVA needed their support wing to provide enough damage to actually break him, and since they've been losing Tormentors and Tristans, they're not actually going to be able to break that Legion.
I don't know.
Another support ship down.
Wow, what is going on?
I can't believe how low Faffy was. If they finished Faffy off, they win.
Yeah, no, hands down.
GG.
Like,
and, wow. Instead, it looks like they're in really big trouble because now, without a support wing, I don't know what they can kill. They obviously can't break a Dommy because they couldn't do that before. They can't break a Legion because he just repped back from no armor. They probably could if they were able to clear all the armor drones off, but they don't have time for that.
Yeah, like, they needed they need a smart bomb to go in on this Dommy team. Like, I fully expect that they came in here expecting Dommies. Like, they expected a max range warp in from some battleship heavy team because they left Dommies unbanned. Like, and they knew what they were fighting. How did they not have smart bombs fit?
This is really too bad for CVA. They were so close. And now they don't have a chance. The Legion tanked easily. Looks like now maybe they've switched damage back to Faffy's Dommy, but they should already know they're not going to be able to break that. And they're about to lose their first Fleet Typhoon, so...
Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's really...
All the rep drones are dead now, though, so...
Yeah, they just finished those off. But they're not even shooting at the Legion anymore. Yeah. I mean, the Dommy's tank will be weaker also because they're not having the rep drones, but They just don't have time now. 50 seconds is just not going to be enough, especially because they're about to lose one of their fleet foons.
Yeah, this is really, really rough for CVA. Like, so close to victory.
Yeah, they look like a really strong team that could have. I mean, they did go really far. They were so close to moving even farther.
Ground zero. Ugh.
Instead, they are going to be eliminated by DarkSide. Of course, DarkSide, not a team that you should be disappointed to lose to. They have a long tournament history that is much stronger than CVA's, of course. But CVA is so close.
Man. Better ammo, overheat one more cycle.
Right. I mean,
one
Fappy's
volley
so low,
in the
right,
wrong
that
resist hole. Like,
anything would have been enough. I mean, just probably a couple hundred structure HP left there. But that's the match. I mean, that's it. DarkSide's going to win.
Wow.
Amazing stuff. See you next year. I hope CVA. Awesome performance.
Almost outplayed, not quite. CVA dropping out of the tournament. DarkSide going to continue fighting their way through.
We'll send it back to the studio, and we'll be back with you guys in a sec for another match.